With so many desserts out there, it's hard to make a healthy choice. One great addition to desserts are a great low-carb fruit. I like berries personally. So today on Southern Keto, I'm going to show you my berry crumble. It's sweet, it's decadent, it's definitely going to satisfy that sweet tooth, and it's going to be good for you at the same time. Stick around. Now the first thing I have here is, of course, Old Yeller. The second thing, I've got 4 cups of berries right here. And you can use whatever kind of berries you have, but I've got a combination of blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and more blackberries. You can throw strawberries in there, just use whatever you like. So I'm just gonna add these right into the bowl. I mean, come on now. I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of lemon juice, just to brighten up this flavor a little bit. And then a 1/4 cup of my keto sweetener blend. I'll link that video up there somewhere, or up there somewhere. Not sure where it's gonna be, somewhere around in here. Or just use your favorite low carb sweetener. And now depending on how sweet your berries are, try them out first. You might not want as much, or you might need a little more. So just use the old taster to figure that out. Then I'm gonna go in with 1/2 a teaspoon of some good old beaver-free. 1/2 a teaspoon-ish. Maybe more like a teaspoon. Maybe a little more. Then I'm going to sprinkle a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum all over the top. Just make sure you don't put this all in one place. You want to kind of distribute this kind of evenly all around the berries. Even give them a good mix. And then continue distributing this xanthan. Xanthan gum just helps to thicken it up so you get a great consistency at the end. I'll throw in a pinch of salt for good measure. That brings out the sweetness just a little bit. And y'all, that's it for the filling. I've got this 8x8 silicone baking pan that I've used in a lot of other recipes. I'll leave that down in the description too if you don't have one. Silicone just makes everything so much easier to come out of its pan. So I'll go ahead and transfer this right in. I mean, look at that right there. So I'm gonna set this to the side and let's go ahead and make this crumble topping. Y'all let me know down in the comments if you call this a crumble or a cobbler or a berry dessert, or let me know what y'all call it. But I'm going in with 1 cup of almond flour. And if you don't use almond flour, I don't really need to know about it. Pick whatever you substitute for almond flour. Pork rinds would be a good thing to use for this. And then right here, I got a 1/3 cup of chopped pecans. I'm gonna go right in there with that. And then 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. If you don't use coconut flour, you could also use protein powder in this. Kind of give it that same effect. It's kind of drying, gives it a real good texture, but you could totally substitute a protein powder for it. Then I'm gonna do about 3 tablespoons of this keto sweetener, 1/2 a teaspoon of cinnamon, another little pinch of salt for that sweetness, and just because, a little bit more of that beaver-free. Oh yeah. Stir this up. That looks mighty dry, doesn't it? So why not go in with a little bit of butter? I got 4 tablespoons of melted butter right here. Just throw that down on the well and mix all this in. It's gonna get nice and crumbly, which is, you know, why we call it a crumble. See how it's developing that nice little crumb like that? Oh man, this is gonna be the good stuff. So if your crumble doesn't crumble, you might have done something wrong here. Might need to reevaluate what was going on right there. But it should get nice like this. Nice and crumbly. Now I've got my oven preheated to 375 already. We'll go ahead and just spoon some of this over the top. Of course, there's a little on the counter too, because I'm a little bit messy, but it's all good. I was able to rescue that. No crumb was harmed in the filming of this video. So just make sure that crumb is all the way over the top like that. I mean, come on now. Whew, might need a minute on this one. You could also throw a little nutmeg on there if you really wanted to. And you always forget to do this, but I'm gonna put this right onto a parchment paper lined pan just to make it easier when it comes out. And I'm gonna bake this for about 25 or 30 minutes. You wanna look for this to get golden brown, and it should be bubbling all around here. If it is, you did it right. If it's not, you didn't. So I'll see you in 25 and 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, this is what it looks like. I mean, I am telling you right now, I wish you could smell this. You gotta let this cool for 10 or 15 minutes and let it set up, and then we'll try it out. So after this is cool, let's give it a try. The way I like to serve this is with a little bit of my homemade ice cream. I'll put a link to that video up there too if you haven't made it. Normally it's vanilla, but I've got some chocolate chip cookie dough in here, so that's what we'll have with it. It's gonna be absolutely delicious too. So just get you a little berry on there like that, with some of that crumble topping. And I'm telling you right now, you are absolutely gonna love this. Y'all, this right here is ridiculous. And hey, if you want another great recipe that goes really good in the summertime when you got some fresh berries, make sure you check out this video right up here. Don't mind me, this is crazy.